Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kingdoms Come Deliverance, and the third part of my Let's Play. Now, we've just woken up at the house of Therese's uncle, after Therese saved us in Skalitz from some very malicious brigands, I would say, who were rather intent upon killing us, and would have, had Theresa not interfered. So we owe her a debt, as well as to her uncle, who's been providing a roof over our heads and a bed for us for 2 weeks now, and paid for all of our doctor's bills as well. So we need to find a way to pay them back somehow, and then and we'll pick up from there to see how the main quest fares. So yeah, let's see how we can pay them back.
A word with you.
Before we do so, let's just see. Wait, what? Why are you in such a hurry, and why do you shut the door in my face? That's pretty rude, man. Look, I know you don't like me, but seriously.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition.
That doesn't sound promising.
No honourable man should touch them.
So I'll give you a hoe and send you out to the fields. You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
What would Henry do? I'm not sure how Henry would go about robbing corpses. I mean, I know, which seems to be what he's suggesting. I mean, I know we sort of robbed a couple of corpses in Skalitz, took some food from them. That was just for survival, really. And that was just food. It was gonna perish if we didn't take it anyway, so... nah, I don't think Henry would agree.
I'm not sure dealing with corpses is a job for me. I don't want that kind of stain on my conscience. Or my reputation. Find someone else.
Suit yourself. I gave you a chance to work off your debt. Don't think you can wriggle out of it. I want my groschen back. And quick. Otherwise, I'll make your life hell. Believe me.
Okay, so what, I mean, it doesn't even say how much I have to pay him back. Does it? all the things I had on me into a trunk. Okay. Dr. Peshek. 50 groschen. No, I have some food. I'm pretty hungry. Yep. Number 26 groschens. Gloves. Mail collar's worth quite a bit, honestly. Let's nab that. Added coif will nab it and sell as well. Saber snubs. Sword. Besnet is also quite valuable. The hunter's gloves are really valuable, so yeah. Marigold decoctions. Don't really want to go treasure hunting just yet, I don't think.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
So, I think we forgot our pants. Yeah. Did we? Yeah, we did. Alright, so we need to go find ourselves a trader so we can sell some of this stuff we're carrying around and pay him back. I suppose there should be one in town here, and if not, there will be one in town there, I imagine. I will be back with your money, good sir. But I will find it without robbing corpses. I hope. Possibly corpses bandits I kill, maybe. And that's fair game, I think. Okay. Let's try and sell all of that.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Why not indeed?
Agree?
Less.
No deal then.
Damn it, I didn't see. Sorry. I'm sorry, madam. Please. Forgive me, my insolence. But what? Items in your basket. It doesn't look like I have items in my basket.
God bless.
There we go.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
See if we can't get her to 70. That would be nice.
Satisfied?
You won't convince me with that.
What about this?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Yeah, okay.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Well, that was quick then. Trader helped us pay our debt. We strive to be men of honor.
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
I'm not interested. Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
That would be nice, Peshek.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sassa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
So where did Teresa go? here. There she is.
I'd like to know...
So, how'd you like it in Rattay?
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose we're safe here. And they took us in our hour of need, but for how much longer? They'll grow tired of us soon enough.
How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive, that's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay's citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
Do you know anything about those human rapists? About... you know?
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they... well, folk tell awful stories about them. I hope I never see them again.
So do I.
That's all. What are you up to? How would you like to, I don't know, come for a walk?
A walk? I'd like that very much, but I can't right now, Hal. Give me some time to settle in, will you?
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's just this isn't a good time.
I get it. Well, we have about 18 coins left over. Shifting weather is pretty weird. It's sunny as hell, and then all of a sudden it just starts raining cats and dogs, and then sunny as hell and raining cats and dogs. And we're back to raining cats and dogs.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship? And what makes you think he'll see you?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
neighbours. I lived like you did till Skalitz was burned to ashes.
Yeah.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you would be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Yeah, I am sorry. Can we steal a bite to eat? We certainly could. Brings our nourishment up further. We didn't really steal it though, I mean, we're a guest. Right. There's a scribe. So, okay, this is not where Radzig is. Oh, these goddamn stairs. Okay, look. Okay, yeah. This is not an uncommon problem in video games.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Perkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage. But you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith. And recent events have left me in need of his skills.
Nice
So,
comeback.
would like to enter my service.
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Okay, we are now at He did? Did he confide that he'd buy stolen goods from me? I don't think so. Also, we need to find the apothecary. Don't know where he is, though. Train hard, find easy. Go. I wonder what happened to the dog, actually. It looked like it followed us to the mill. But I didn't really notice it there. What's the activity here? Oh, dice.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Nothing at the moment. I have to train.
How are you, Henry?
Who are you? Yeah, these transitions
Good health to
between
you.
like, game cutscene and dialogue scenes are a bit jarring, I should say.
Did you find out what actually happened?
What do I know? The lords are at each other's throats, but it's us that has to suffer for it, same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
Yeah, they were. It's starting to get late in the day. So, where is he? Captain Bernard. I certainly don't see him. Might be too late, I guess. Yeah, it's almost 8 in the evening. Seems a good chance it's too late. Oh yeah, we have a grindstone here. Sword could maybe do with a bit of sharpening. What is the condition of it? 100%. And there's the huntsman. There's a baker. This would be a tailor, I would assume. No, grocer.
Jesus, look where you're going.
Ah, yes, the stocks. This is the apothecary, I would assume. Yeah, so that's the guy I owe money, I would assume. I need to figure out how much. that church as well. See if we can't go pray. Thanks be to God that we are alive, and that Teresa is alive. Well, can't wash ourselves.
I put scallops and I lost everything I had.
Well, time to head back out to the miller's house.
Baked goods, fresh from the oven. Come get them. For the love of God, I've got this house.
He's like, that's Kunesh. He made it out then.
I see you survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father, and he's dead. So get out of here.
You can't avoid this forever, you know.
Of course I can. It's you who can't piss me off forever.
Don't really want to make threats.
You want another beating?
No, I don't.
So, what about the debt then?
Fine, I owe you. And what am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could. Maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
All right then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Very well then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find it.
Fine. We'll see.
Not that I'm super keen on that idea either. Text do we have at the moment? Oh, we can actually get a perk. I'm wondering if we should get highborn or lowborn. Which one? Warfare is at level 1. Swordsmanship also at level 1. No, we do sort of come out of humble origins, so we'll take lowborn. Males should be fairly easy to spot. I mean, that puddle sounds like a lake, basically. Didn't we? Yeah, that's it here. Where's Teresa? There's Peshek, taking care of business. So yeah, I think we might as well sell those. As well. Let's go to sleep then. I'll sleep for 8 hours. Time to rise and shine then. And apparently we can't get
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, I would love that too. Frankly. So, no idea where Teresa is. Yet again. Hopefully we can get something to eat at the castle. Otherwise we'll have to buy something from the trader. I think actually... don't know, did we just save? No, doesn't look like it's saved. So that doesn't count as our bed, I guess. It'll be interesting to see how much it's going to be for a meal. Like, usually the economy is pretty imbalanced in games like this, where food and drink are just ridiculously overpriced compared to, like, the income of your typical NPC.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah, I get it. I get that you're hungry, Henry. Believe me. Let's check out the kitchen then. Some of these model swaps and so forth are a bit humorous. Okay, can't eat that from that either. So we'll have to go to a tavern then.
Hey!
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Sorry, buddy. Trying to get past. That's all I'm doing.
could do with a bite to eat.
They're still closed. That's one tavern. Really mean to steal food from these people, so. But I can't find the tavern keeper anywhere. Nope.
God bless.
Alright, we're now just past 7 AM. Take it, most of the shops open up at 8. Still closed, yeah. Hail, friend. What do you have to sell?
Good day to you.
Good day. Okay, so I can sell that.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Why not indeed?
Is this enough?
It's not worth it to me. Finally, a reasonable sum.
The captain is at the training grounds. Expect it might well still be too early for him. Oh yeah, there he is.
God be with you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly. Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting fly. Whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Good. Well done. Good. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times. Nice. Well. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Good. Move quickly. Not bad. Let's go. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Well done. Not bad. Right. Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. See, I'm... Ow!
Don't know. Oh, that's a hell of a combo, man. Ow! Holy shit! How did he have... Where did he get that goddamn stamina from? And I can't even... Ow. It's fucking unbelievable, that combo. Again, he won't attack.
Good strike. Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Good. Not bad. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. Ow! No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Nice. Ow. Very good. Good. Nice. Ow. Not bad. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Well done. All right. Ow. Not bad. Not bad. Ow. Well done. Ah! Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go! Ow! Ow!
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. What's going on? All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Nice. Very good. Not like that. Well done. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. And you raise the sword to force your opponent to block. But then, change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
What is it? Soft visit.
I don't... That... Okay.
Not like that. Nice. All right. Very good. Well done.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Yes, sir.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Well, actually, we have a manly odor. Don't really find any of those particularly useful. I think this is where a lot of the beta took place. Not entirely sure. Not that I played the beta. Bit of an odd way to take to the archery range, though, since... Yeah.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. They're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movement, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. All one movement. The arrow aiming at the target, flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Ha! Missed it.
Shakes more than a goddamn
short-sighted.
epileptic.
Well,
That's
that
pretty
was
terrible.
awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Okay. Bullseye.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go. Had enough? Fuck!
No kurwa!
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen too. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
And that's at the other end of town. So, we upgraded our defense a fair bit, I think, up to level 3. We won't get a new one until level 4. Same with warfare. Which is still level 2 though. But our swordsmanship is almost up. So what time is it now? It's getting only close to 9 AM. So we'll drop by the apothecary as well. No, we won't, because he's still not open. Neither is the tailor. When do these shops open, I wonder?
Aren't they lovely? Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Well, that's an armor smith.
Good health to you.
Good health to you as well, sir. Man, that is one expensive brigandine. I would think that's him, but I cannot interact with him at all.
Sigismund took everything I had, the godless beast. Have some compassion.
I think we might just call it a day here. Drink some schnapps.
Mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll call it a day, drink some schnapps, and then continue with meeting the bailiff for the next part. I mean, we did get through the training and so forth, and our new position in life under Lord Ratsich, or whatever we want to call him. Yeah, so let's drink it. Well, that's it for me for today, then. Thanks for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed it. And so far, so good. And take care. Till the next part. Bye-bye. Good night and good luck.